How about that?
He made it.
Well, shut up. Before I beat you. Turn around. Mind your business.
If I made it your business, why didn't you say nothing?
Huh? Don't say nothing to her, because she's going to get herself smacked. Shut up. Mind your business.
You don't really look like a guy who's going to listen.
Why? Bitch, I will smack you. You know, let me not.
Sister, don't get in no trouble.
You left my children right
they'll
here?
call.
Because if they weren't, I would beat all shit out of you. Know that.
So you
All
were
shit
okay
out of
with him
you.
threatening to beat
Yes.
her?
What do you mean? She's a child.
He was threatening to beat her.
Okay. Your parenting's different than our parenting, so mind your business.
That's illegal.
It's not illegal. You're stupid. That sounds stupid.
It's illegal.
You sound stupid. Mind your business. You act like he's sitting here telling her he's about to fucking torture her or something.
No.
Mind your business.
Threatened to beat her.
And that means he's gonna tap her on her ass if she's acting bad, and she knows that. Mind your business. For I beat you, and I'm not talking about just tapping you in your ass. Shut
on the Savoy Show's Instagram page, and I think we can tack on another epidemic or another crisis or another plague for white people. They already have the opioid plague, they have the low birth rates, and now they got that polio one, but this one definitely has another plague that has to be attached to it, and that is the inability for white people to mind their goddamn business. Now this family, this black family right here, is at a medical center in DC. And apparently, based on the confrontation, the father, who is this guy sitting right here, basically said he was gonna, discipline their child, I believe the daughter. And the white bitch overheard the conversation and decided to interject her 2 cents into it, as they always do. Now, as you can tell, the brother was more calm. He was very, very calm. Because I noticed that when it comes to a lot of black men in situations like this, they're less combative compared to a black woman that they are with. And then the black woman will get more in the person's face, like as we saw in this one. But in this case, she had every right to, because that white woman had no business getting into her to their what was going on with their family. And the father asked the white woman, what said to the white woman, he said, if it was none of your business, then why did you get in our business? And she said, oh, because you made it my business. No, they did not make it your business. You decided to jump your colonizing ass into their situation and decided that you wanted to interject because you are nosy as fuck. But then once he said something and she responded, that's when the mother came in and said, "No, don't respond to her." And then that's when she took over the entire thing. Now, there were two funny points about this whole video. One, I don't know if y'all caught it, but when the mother called that white woman stupid and said that she was stupid, I don't know if you caught it, but the little girl came back and said she's stupid. You couldn't really make out what she was saying, but that's what she said. She said, "You're stupid." And you probably couldn't pick it up because when the girl was saying it, the mother was picking her up, so that made her speech kind of slurred a little bit. And the other part was saying, she said, "Mind your business." She said, "Before I beat you." And I'm not talking about a tap on your ass. That part was kind of funny, and that was towards the end. And I noticed the person who was recording that was another black guy. You could tell the mother wanted to put her child to the side and probably wanted to beat that woman's ass right there. But the black guy who was recording it, he said, don't bother, sister, because you already know what's going to happen. And she had to collect herself. She said, "You know what? Let me just stop. See, it's gotten to the point where black people can't even really express themselves to these demons because they already know in the back of their head what's going to happen if they dare lay hands on them. But let me tell y'all something. DC, a certain part of Maryland, like PG County where I'm at, or the majority black area of Maryland, or the majority black part of northern VA, does not play when it comes to these races. Remember, I did a video on my Black Junction page a couple months ago where this white woman felt the need to get on the X2 bus and call black people's niggers, and right when the video clip came back up, they beat her ass so bad that you could barely see her face. They had, when they did the news report, it was a blood splatter stain still on the sidewalk that they had to scrub to get out. There was another incident where a white woman went to some place in DC and decided that she was going to get into it with two black women there, and they beat her ass and sent her to the hospital. Black people around here do not play with the shenanigans of white people, and with the gentrification going on, tensions are going to be extremely high, even as high as they've ever been. Now, it's interesting. Now, back to this. Now, it's interesting that this white woman, and it's not just her, it's a lot of other white people who do this shit too. Whenever they see a black person disciplining their child, they feel the need to interject and everything like that. And the black mother said, well, we have two different parenting skills. You parent your way and I'll parent mine. But they feel that we have to parent our children the way that they do. Well, here's the thing. If we parented our kids the way that they parent theirs, there would probably be a mix between who's going to shoot up a school this week. What I mean is, because black parents are known to discipline their kids better, that's why you do not see an influx of black kids shooting up schools, opposed, or should I say, compared to our Caucasian counterparts' kids, where there seems to be a school shooting damn near every week. I haven't heard anything lately, but you know what? It's still the beginning of the school year and it's getting cold now on the East Coast side. I guess, they're waiting for it to warm up again. But I have a feeling before the end of this year, not the end of this year, but before the end of the school year next year, they'll be back up again. And it is going to be a white face pretty much every single time. At this point, now the white female is getting in the bunch. And another thing, this is coming from a group of people who, for hundreds of years, captured black people, kidnapped them, and forced them to work free labor, all while enduring rape and being beaten and whipped by them. And then have the nerve to say that black people disciplining their kids as far as maybe a little tap on the hand or on the behind is somehow abuse. Meanwhile, they do a whole lot worse with their kids. And trust me, I know what I'm talking about because I have plenty of stories for days that get sent to me by my subscribers that come from very reliable sources that specify my claim. Sure, we have some people that are a little messed up. What person is perfect? But they want to walk around here and act like they are the perfect being when they are not. But like I said, it's an influx of them not being able to mind their goddamn business. And I'm looking through some of the comments, and I'm very disappointed in some of our people trying to say, well, you know what? I don't see how this is racism or anything of like that. It is racism because they would never dare check another white person with this. They always got to check a black person. And truth be told, I would not be surprised if this was a way for them to try to break up a family. Here you have a family where the father and the mother are together with their two children. And she in there just disrupting and trying to make shit bigger than what it is. You didn't see them asking her how she disciplines her kids. So why is she trying to mind their business as usual? And it's not, for some reason, it's not going to stop. And like I said, you could tell the mother wanted to pop off on her, but she already knew what was at stake if she did go off on this white woman in this public facility. They would have came in and they would have looked directly at her. And then they would have claimed that she was an abusive mother, and then you would have got CPS involved, and then it would have been hell on earth. They thrive off of seeing us go through a lot of shit. Historically, it's there, and it's still thriving today. But I'm going to end the video right here. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The links will be in the description. I'll talk to you in the next one.